Now, the desperate great-grandmother who says she's a prisoner in her own home, trapped because of a lift that doesn't work and needs to be properly fixed.
Like jail.
Trapped 5 floors up. A great-grandmother desperate for help.
Today's 7th day.
She can't go down, and not even her carers want to go up.
I don't know who to ask anymore for help.
We first met 79-year-old Gulsen Varashala from 5 floors down. Her daughter Minay arrived at the apartments at Auburn in Sydney's west to bring her groceries. And that's where the problem starts.
You're on the phone with your mother now.
I'm on the phone with my mum.
You want to go up and see your mum.
I do.
And the only way we can get you up there is for
if
her...
she throws the key down.
If she throws the key from the 5th floor.
My 79-year-old mother is going to throw a key from the 5th floor, yes. Oh, I can see the bag, Mum, yep.
With no one around to let her in and a key that can't be cut, this is the only way.
You've got the key.
I've got the key. Mum goes, that was easy.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. That's why I don't know what to do anymore. Whoever built this building should be ashamed of themselves, number one. And number two, the strata should be ashamed of themselves because this lift breaks down every single week. 5 flights, you ready?
5.
The side entrance staircase, the only option, because of an apartment building lift that simply doesn't work. And even when it does, no one is game to get in.
Nearly there.
No gym for you tonight, Minay.
No gym for me tonight. That's good. And last few steps, and we're here.
Whoa, bit of an effort.
When you do reach Gulsen, you start to understand how a seemingly small hurdle for some
I don't cry, Mum.
is enough to bring her to tears.
So you've had 2 knee operations?
Yeah. And first, my back.
With the lift broken, Gulsen is stuck. Her family bought the apartment 6 years ago to keep her out of a nursing home. And while everything the 79-year-old needs, the shops, the doctor, is on the ground floor, the lift is her only freedom.
Still not work. Today's 7th day, not work, darling. I try every half an hour.
You check to see if it's working every half an hour?
Yeah. You see my garbage here? I go every day, put downstairs, ground floor and garbage.
This is not the first time that this lift has broken down. This is, in the time frame that she's lived here, this is maybe a recurring thing that happens weekly. Something that breaks down weekly, monthly, whatever, it should be replaced. It shouldn't have to be fixed. They should be ashamed of themselves.
2 weeks ago, when the lift also broke, Gulsen was already outside, and with no way up, she had to stay at a friend's place without her belongings for 2 days. In fact, her daughter says the lift has such a bad reputation, her mum's cleaners and carers now won't come unless it works. All the while, they're paying $1,300 a quarter in strata fees.
What is it if it's not like a prison?
Like jail. But jail people, sometime going out, walking, they play the ball and something. Not me, just here. I look in balcony there, I look in window there.
Her family is fearful of an emergency.
Don't even want to think about it, because if there was an emergency right now, there's no way that she could get down in time. It's criminal what these people are doing.
Just when you thought Gulsen's situation couldn't be any worse, this apartment building where she's living has been identified by the state government as a fire hazard. The top 2 floors are covered in potentially flammable cladding.
When we confronted the strata managers about the lift, they said they'd come back to us. Lawyer Sam Macedoni says the strata is legally responsible to repair it.
A lift is common property, so they have a statutory obligation to repair that lift. Now, if they don't do anything, the owner's corporation can be sued for damages from residents such as this lady who's unable to get up and down the stairs.
Gulsen and her family now asking, what price do they put on freedom.
If they seriously care about their mothers, then they should be worrying about my mother having to go through this. It's criminal.
We've tried to speak to the strata manager a number of times but haven't heard back. Minna is now considering moving her mother out of her home if and when the lift is finally repaired.